We're going to start the video this June with a troll-eating Godzilla, which was a gift for my birthday. I'm going to swing around here and introduce you to our guest. This is Gerald, and we naturally have to look in on Watson. He would very much like to be out with Mom and Gerald in the garden. He's pacing back and forth in the bedroom window. But we're going to show you a few highlights of the garden because Amos and I spent quite the day out here yesterday and we got quite a few things done. One is he trimmed the heather back, kind of butchered it, but it'll grow again. And in the process, found a whole new stepping stone that was hidden. So let's see if we can get it. There you go. And beside that are some beautiful alums that are in bloom. Basically, we're going to give you a bloom show here. We got the meadow rue that's going to come out soon. It'll be yellow. And this lovely 4th of July rose that's a rambler. It goes all over the fence, which is very nice. And we naturally are underneath the clerodendron, so we're in the shade. Got our nice paved area that we've had, and that's looking south underneath. Put out some things. We pulled the cranes out from under the bamboo because they were getting kind of hidden under there. I do have clumping bamboo. You want to make sure to get that. You don't want to have the kind that spreads all over the place. Let's go this way and we'll look at some of the things that are growing out here. The coriddelis. I love this. It does spread throughout the garden. I have yellow and white. I'd like to have blue, but it doesn't seem to like the yard as well. And the perennial fuchsia is back. This is called the ballerina. And we're going to head on this way because you've all seen the garden before, but you haven't seen the things that are blooming. Let's go over here. I honestly do not know what this is. Someone told me it was called serval, but someone gave it to me and I potted it or planted it right here in the garden that we created last year. And later on, I'm going to do some mosaics in this garden. We hung the chimes a little different this year. We put them on shepherd's hooks instead of actually hanging them in the trees. Let's go out this way. A lot of this particular bed is the part that we replanted and transplanted from the beds that were on either side of the walkway up there. We've got blueberries coming on strong. They're looking good. I think you can see those. Let me pull back here a little bit. There they are, yes. And the grapes back there are going crazy. We're gonna have tons of grapes. And these are the peonies. I have pink and white here. And then this last year, I bought a red, which turns out to be more of a magenta, but it's still very pretty. And this is the currant bush that smells like clover when it blooms. And it's got currants coming due on it right there. Pretty nice. Let's go on around here. I can hear that Watson is complaining and jumping on the screen to the Moroccan room. These are the beds that I planted the daylilies in. This one has 3 plus some Asiatic lilies, and then I sprinkled a mixture of seed for bees around in there. Then this is the bed that Amos and I just created earlier this spring, It has 25 glads in it and 25 Asiatic lilies and some shell lilies. And then over on this side are 5 daylilies in there behind the leftover daffodils, and also some more bee attracting flowers. We've got a lot of columbines, and then I'm going to stand right here and do a little panorama. This is all the daylilies. When they start blooming, they're best on Father's Day. I will come back here and give you a good view of them. Owen Watson has shifted to another window, so we'll get another look at him. More daylilies there, and there he is in the window. Maybe you can see him, maybe you can't. So we'll come on out this way. Hopefully the sun won't get us too bad. Past the pond. I don't know if you remember when Geraldine and I planted the purple and the yellow calla lilies, but they're coming up big and strong this year. I'm really happy with them, and we'll see. I've got another peony back there, and the pond, and then the mock orange is blooming. It blooms on new growth, so it starts at the bottom and it'll get blooms all the way to the top. The wisteria is now a bush, but it will have a second and third bloom. And some more of the columbine in here, and another chime on a shepherd's hook. And this one we actually hung on the wisteria, and that one because the squirrels run across the wisteria to get to their nut house back there, and they make the chimes ring, which is kind of nice. We'll come around here. Amos, my friend who helps me with the garden, he decided we should have fairies in the bird bath. So we have fairies in the bird bath. We also have the clematis, Dr. Rupel, blooming nicely. It was blooming heavier last time. Really nice columbine there. And we're going to swing on around here. There's a white coriddelis there. We planted some leftover tulips that were given to me for my birthday in May. They'll come up next year. And then we're into the shade garden, where we have a lot of ferns and a lot of nice wild bleeding heart, some Japanese fountain grass, and some Japanese anemone, and also the Rose of Sharon. And then we put up the swing. We still have a little bit of cleaning up to do around here, but that's our tour for the June YouTube of our quiet corner. And we'll finish it off. We'll hopefully get to have Watson say goodbye to you. Watson, can you say goodbye to the public? Huh? Bye.